Yeah, we ought to go in order, and I'll give you a choice of what you want to hear. First of all, Jackie had a party this weekend that I was supposed to go to.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get there.
I couldn't get there. It was on Saturday. He was having a beach party to put that horrible piece of wood that he has into the water.
Launching the wood. It's beautiful.
Jackie lives near the bay.
It's launched and it's good.
And the bay is disgusting. I go swimming in there with him. Oh, there's Jackie.
Jackie's disgusting.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's all disgusting.
So Jackie found a piece of driftwood or something that he polished up, and he puts it in the water, and people swim to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie's one.
I have to give you the explanation of this party. Jack. I said,
did you go?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's funny because I was trying to explain to my wife what the piece of wood is about, and as I was explaining it, I realized the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah.
So usually in the old days, Jackie would have a party to get a bunch of interns together to help him get that piece of wood into the water.
Right.
But now,
Because it's very heavy.
the piece of wood has been elevated to such a level now that he puts it in dry dock.
Right.
Which I'm not sure what that means. But it says he puts it in dry dock. So
it doesn't get barnacles.
a friend of him was supposed to drag it out on Saturday, but the friend was busy, so the friend dragged it out on Thursday, but they had the party anyway to celebrate that the jetty's back in.
All right.
Oh, so no work was done by the people at the
Right.
party.
It was like a floating dock or something? It's a dock.
It's
a piece of wood.
Jump off and swim around.
Well, how can you put a piece of wood in dry dock, though? Don't you have to keep it wet? What? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Does dry dock mean they pull
You're
it out?
ignorant.
They pull it out of the water, they scrape the barnacles off, clean it off, and repaint it?
Right.
What do you spend a year on that piece of wood?
6,000 or 7,000.
No, really.
Wow.
$400.
I'll float out there and you can swim off of me. So,
I've never actually been to the jetty. Like, I've seen it, and I can't imagine why
We
I need to
almost
be
made
there.
it. Me and Phelan almost swim out.
Like, I get there, and I go, okay, so I'm standing on the beach, and there's a piece of wood 100 yards away, and why do I need to swim to it?
I don't know. Jackie gets the biggest kick out of it, though.
Because when you get there, you can have a beer.
he puts beer on there, and then you swim to it, and you can have a beer.
Is it anchored?
Yeah, it's anchored.
It's anchored.
I went out there with my kids, and we swam to it, and I was like, wow. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me, I go, what am I carrying on?
Yeah.
You
made it.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I'm on the piece of wood.
10 minutes of saying how fantastic it was, you changed your mind.
And then Jackie goes up on it, and he's like lounging on the piece of wood, and he's suntanning, and then he rolls over, and I see there's tons of seagull crap all over Jackie's back.
Seagulls are like people. If they have to go, there has to be a target. You know?
Right, so I go, Jackie, there's seagull crap all over you, and he's like, oh, no big deal. He just rolls in, like a beached whale, he rolls right into the water, and it's disgusting.
I'll tell you what's funny about Jackie's parties. Jackie was a great party, always great food. Although you do, there's a trade-off. You have to hear his wife's band perform in order to eat.
Wait, the band played?
Oh, yeah.
His wife's band played?
Oh, yeah. And you know what's funny? You've made fun of her music so much.
What?
You made fun of her music so much.
Yeah.
I actually know the songs. Like, I actually recognize them from you playing them.
You have favorites?
What songs did she do?
She goes, now I'm going to do a song called My Pathetic Life. And I go, I know that song. And she started to play it. I was like, hey, you know what? I know this song. I was sort of into it because I've heard it so many times.
Yeah, it's like Top 40 radio.
When do they perform? Is there like you eat?
Well, I've been to a bunch of Jackie's parties, and I was supposed to be at this one, but I had some family stuff going on.
But so Jackie had like 25 lobsters in the big lobster bin.
In the bathtub, yes.
And so nobody's going anywhere.
Right.
Because you're sticking around for lobster.
Yeah, you want to eat.
Yeah, but
And Jackie makes you wait.
for the band to play.
Yeah. And his wife goes into the garage.
So much.
His wife goes into the garage with these guys, and they start singing, and it's like...
So they sing before the lobster.
And you know what? Don't even call it a garage anymore. I don't know what it costs poor Jackie to fix that thing up, but it's hardly a garage anymore.
It's like a staging area.
It's a staging area.
A band shell for the summer concert series.
It's exactly a band shell.
Yeah.
Exactly
The band shell.
The Martling.
It's our home gym is what he's trying to describe.
What is it, John? This is Stuttering John.
No, the party was at Jokeeland West. It wasn't at the usual place.
Oh.
Right, you went to the usual place where it was.
Well, Jackie saw that the weather was bad on Saturday.
Yeah.
And he goes, which one of my 5 houses should I have the party at? So no one knew where to go. Nobody knew where to go because...
Yeah, because I went to one place and nobody was there.
And Jackie got nervous that I showed up at a different place. I just never showed up.
And then, so Nancy...
What time did he finally get the lobsters going?
Like around 6. But then Nancy played
What time did they start this
in the gym.
What?
Nancy played in the gym.
Oh.
But it didn't look like a gym to me.
Right.
It looked like a very nice staging area.
Right. She played those. Do you have any of those songs where people can get in the mood? All right, forget it. It's going to take you a long time.
You know what's really funny? Like, I was watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure over the weekend, and I realized, I came up with the analogy, Jackie's parties are like the last scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Everyone he met along his week gets to go to the party.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, there's a guy that fixed my computer. Hey, Barry, how you doing?
No.
Everybody's there.
All right. Hippies. Jackie D's a hippie.
Very fun.
All right, here's My Pathetic Life. Just put it in for me. What's the band's name? It's got the worst name. Big Orange Marble.
No, that's the old one. Scoldies.
Scoldies.
Joe gave me the picture of the jet.
We saw it, Jackie.
You ever swim out to a float when you were a kid?
Yeah, we have lakes in Minnesota though. They're not like floating in the ocean.
There it is. There it is.
Is the water just frigid?
Yeah.
And it's disgust water coming in from the ocean,
dirty.
right?
Come out with a film on me.
It's a piece of wood.
It is. It's a floating wood.
What's gorgeous about that?
So she did My Pathetic Life? Where is it? Where's the CD?
Because I have one.
I got it.
Scoldies? What the hell is that?
That's the name of the band.
Scoldies.
But dude, you're pathetic. Is it in one?
The song is about him.
Your pathetic
The
staff.
song's about Jackie.
That's it.
Is that My Pathetic Life?
No.
I got it.
There it is.
So I'm listening to this. I'm eating some lobster, and I'm going,
Hey, one of my favorite songs.
yeah.
I can't get to work on time.
You don't have a job.
You know, Casey's a moron. I'm looking at this album. It says track 1, Silly Girl, number 7, My Pathetic Life.
Right.
So he puts it in track 1.
I'm dreaming.
I didn't understand.
He thought the album was called My
Let me see the cover.
I can't get to work by 10.
And she's doing this in the gym.
Yeah, but it didn't
But
look
did
like a
you see
gym
the
thing.
exercise equipment?
Yeah, I did see like some sort of Stairmaster or treadmill, but it really, I mean, it's
She
really
dismantled a bunch of it to make room.
for a garage. It's the nicest garage I've ever seen in my whole life.
Beautiful.
A beautiful.
On the inside. On the outside, it looks the same.
Right.
I have a strange feeling that the reason why it's so nice is because on some nights it's also Jackie's guest room for him.
Right. When they fight.
But is this better than the house?
It's as nice as a house, I'll tell you that. It's so funny. I brought my kid in,
I
Howard.
love when I'm just listening to the songs.
She almost got that Edie Brickell sound.
Yeah, she's going for it. Yeah.
I brought Jackson into the house because he had to go to the bathroom, and I go, Jackson, you want to see something really funny? He goes, yeah. And I go, come in here. I go, there's this tiny room. Wait till you see the size of this television. I put Nickelodeon on it.
Right.
And he was like, oh, man, it's a movie in this little room.
That's right. I'm in Nickelodeon.
Jackie's got a 60-inch screen in a room that's the size of a closet. And that's his living room.
The screen is the size of the room.
Yeah.
You know, it's
He has 5 tiny houses. You got to go out there. It's the biggest goof ever. He's got
You didn't
5
invite
tiny houses.
Abby?
you get a hotel now.
No, I wasn't invited.
He was the only one who was invited.
You got 5 tiny houses out there, each one smaller than the next. Instead of buying one nice big house,
Right.
he just has 5 little ones. And you go into these little rooms, and it's like a dollhouse.
But you know what his explanation is? He didn't want to live and work in the same place.
So he's constantly walking around looking for his next house.
That's right.
All right, what do we want to do next?
Well, I'll guarantee you one thing, and this is the truth.
Yes.
If we re-sign with this company, Jackie will not be here.
Oh.
That's nice.
Jackie will not.
You know what?
I predict.
They might give you $100 million just not to have to deal with Jackie.
No, I think what it'll be is that, look, I've already come up with another plan because I know Jackie's not going to be here. How do you like that? I'll reveal that.
Jackie will never make it through another
No,
negotiation.
I can't make it through another negotiation. I know that. I can't make it with him. And, you know, he's got enough money now. It's fine.
right?
And he's got such a burgeoning career on his own. He doesn't need us.
He's going to live off Nancy's money now.
Right.
He made that out.
Now it's time for her to make money.
That's right.
Now
She's
you've
going
moved
on-
into comedy.
She's going on tour, you know.
No, you've made enough money that you could quit, so it's enough.
You just segued into comedy.
Right. By the way, in a related story, Seinfeld has already put his house on the market. He heard I might be moving next door.
He doesn't want to live there anymore.
That's right. Doesn't want to ruin the whole neighborhood.
I don't want any of those show business people
Right.
moving in next door to me.
No, I don't believe for a second Jackie will be back with us. I think me, you, and Fred will go on.
I thought Jackie had finally...
No. In fact, if he reads what he's reading in the paper,
It'll only incite him to...
he's already calculating what he's going to get.
I'm going to wallpaper my
Right.
apartment with this stuff.
Jackie, do you agree with me or not that you're not going to be back with us?
Fought you on it, have I?
Right, exactly. I told you.
Wow.
It's sad, but...
I can't sit here with Robin enamored of you and you making $100 million.
Right. It's all too perfect.
Haircut, I just don't fit in.
Wow. And And by the way, here's my prediction what will happen with Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie now is used to getting like $10,000, $15,000 in appearance.
Yeah.
And he'll get that for about a month or two more.
Right.
And after that, yeah.
3 months.
And then he'll be back down to $50 in appearance at bachelor parties. But it'll be beneath him. He's got enough money socked away that he can live
I'll
nicely.
be calling in.
Yeah. And then it'll be it. And it'll be the end of Jackie on the show, to the end of the era. And I love Jackie. I love working with him, but it's impossible to deal with him when it comes to a negotiation. He walks out.
That, Jackie. It was nice working.
It was nice working with you.
Thank you.
And we have a couple more months together.
How long exactly?
Let's enjoy them.
Well, I don't know. When is the contract up?
You said December.
December?
31st.
But John Manelli says less than 6 months.
No, he said about 6 months.
Well, what month is this?
This is May.
June. Let's forget May. May's gone. June, July, August, September,
June is
October,
6
November.
months, so
December.
December is 6 months away.
7 months. December.
Well, if you're counting from June, it's 6 months away.
7. Well, because I'm counting to the end of December.
Oh, I see. You're counting from the beginning.
Right. I wish it was over now, so we get rid of Jackie. So we have Jackie for another 6 months, and that'll be the end of
Well,
it.
should we let him go early?
No, why?
Why
Let him be
not?
miserable with us.
No, I want to, just let him go early.
See, unlike you, I like working with Jackie. That's not the
I
problem.
don't mind him.
Right, but it'll never be enough for him.
Have we really moved up to that?
Yeah, I don't mind. Well, after we get past the negotiation, I get to I don't mind you. During the negotiation,
I
start
hate you.
to hate
Right. We all hate him.
I'm at a constant with you.
But I don't mind you.
So
Thank you for allowing me to be part of your universe.
It is my universe, you bastard.
But if you like, in fact, I love that guy, Mel Karmazin. Call me a faggot. I don't care. He's always been good to me. Thank
Is
you.
it true you're planning to replace Jackie at the end of the year if you stay on with
Yes.
Bruce
Jackie will
Valanche?
replace himself.
Yes, Bruce Valanche will be Jackie's replacement. No, Jackie will not be with the show in 6 months. That's a guaranteed lock, and I've informed the company of that. Well, whatever,
Well,
Jackie.
Jackie,
Do what
you
you
did
want.
it to yourself.
Everyone knows it. No one's gonna go. No one's willing to go through it. That's a guarantee, and it's enough already. I love Jackie, love him on the show, but no one can come to. It just gets too bitter and angry, and I don't want to go through it again.
I totally understand.
Good.
Hey, Howard,
Sit home. Sit home with that wife and swim in that bay. Swim in that dirty, filthy water.
Worth it.
Let me see how much fun that is.
Gary taking it upon himself.
Here comes everybody in our soundproof studio where Casey runs, and it just comes out over the air. Thunders through. Try running on your toes, Twinklefoot.
Godzilla.
Sorry, bro. I had to get
Yeah.
the folder.
All right, go ahead. What do you got?
You want to play Jackie, True False?
Jackie, true, false. Give it to this guy. Let's see if he can win. You get 3 out of 5 chances.
Okay.
Best 3 out of 5. And I'll give you tickets to the Dysfunctional Family Picnic Day. Gary says, I know I could get them both.
Thanks.
Oh, pump myself.
Tom just approved it.
All right.
As I knew he would. How about a trip to Vegas, Tom? Don't have that.
Okay. So we doing 3 out of 5, Howard?
Okay.
3 out of 5. Okay, here's the first one. Jackie had sex with a girl that was 4 feet tall.
Oh, I imagine so.
Imagine what?
Yes, sir.
You say it's true.
Yes.
It is true.
All right.
4 feet tall.
What's the story behind that?
You just found a 4-foot woman in a car and you
I was
banged
at a
her?
club called the Molly and Me in Glen Cove, and she was a British, not au pair or something, but she was about up to my belly button. She was teeny.
So you picked her up in a bar?
I had lusted after her for like a year, and then one night we went home.
And Jackie, of course, has done it to almost anything that walks that has a vagina.
She actually was adorable, but she was
Or hot.
teeny.
Remember the one-legger?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. That's one right, sir. You need 2 more, and you're on your way to the Dysfunctional Family Picnic, which I'm looking forward to. Go ahead.
Jackie had 3 women at once.
Oh, I have to say that's false.
I do, too.
No, he didn't do it.
All right,
Oh,
that's
thank
2
you.
right.
I didn't want to believe that one.
I won.
So you're well on your way. You've got 3 more chances, and all you have to do is get 1 more right. Go ahead.
Once Jackie's pal stole 2 huge bags of food from McDonald's, and Jackie drove the getaway car.
Who stole it?
One of his pals.
Jackie drove the getaway car from McDonald's after they
They
ripped off
stole
McDonald's.
food from McDonald's.
I'll say true on that.
I'll say that's true also.
He's going to the DFP.
Oh, there you go. Right to the...
I didn't know I was doing it until the guy came running out with the food.
He just didn't pay, and he said, quick, go away.
Get over
I'm too
there.
big of a fan. Those were easy.
It was a 55.
right,
I like hers with 20 people in it.
Very good, sir. You're going to the dysfunctional family picnic.
Thank you, Alex.
Hold on. Somebody grab him. Don't leave him on hold for an hour. That's another thing that goes on back
Well,
there.
KZ probably has to do it, and he's in here.
Yeah. Give me another one of those Jackie questions.
Jackie once peed on Chubby Checker's duty.
Get out.
Jackie once peed.
I'll say that's true.
On Chubby Checker's duty. Yeah, he probably followed him into the bathroom.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
yeah, I'll say it's
No,
true.
he did. Flush.
And you're not even sure it's Chubby Checker's duty because it could have been left in the bowl. Like he might have peed.
Come on, baby.
Where'd that happen, Jack?
Coral Gables at Michigan State.
Where OJ lives.
All right, next.
On a bet, Jackie once kissed a man on the lips for $20.
Oh, I know that's true.
For $20?
That's cheap.
It's not true. It's false.
Yeah, I know he kissed Gary, though.
He did it to me for
Kissed
free.
plenty of men, but never on a bet.
It didn't cost.
Howard, he tried to put his tongue in my mouth while he spread my legs apart with his knees.
I know, I saw it.
I got to tell you, I was still so traumatized by that whole incident.
Why'd you try to tongue him?
Together.
Because we were doing a bit at Channel 9 where we were making fun of Madonna's video.
No, I know, but why did he try to tongue you?
Because that's just Jackie's idea of a goof. Like, you know, he threw me on my back, he pinned me down, he took his knees and spread my legs apart and jumped on and, grinded on top of me. And then he kissed me on the lips and tried to stick his tongue in my mouth just for a joke.
And you don't believe Jackie's committed rape?
I'm fine, Jackie.
That's the only time I've actually done that.
True or false? True or false, Jackie? True or false, Jackie committed rape?
True.
That was on videotape, and I never tried to stick my tongue in Gums'
Oh, Howard, please. He put his lips right on my lips. And I think
if your head's anywhere near your head, you're going to be near your lips.
It's because Jackie had me pinned, and I couldn't move. I really was.
I know. I remember you were like locked down.
And he started screaming immediately. He tried to tongue me.
Yeah, Jackie, come on, man.
I'm in love with you. I've held it back all these years. Now Robin thinks Howard's handsome. I think you're handsome. That's how strong the drugs are they get me to my mouth. Who could kiss you and not
any
stick
joke
their
you
tongue
want,
out?
any joke about my lips and teeth, but you tried to put your tongue in my mouth.
I'm sure I did. That was so fun.
For you.
We have it on videotape.
Let's break it out.
I don't own it.
It's funny, too.
I went up to Mel. I said the other night, I said to him,
So, there you go.
I love when these companies merge. Did you see where Jackie Jokeland merged with Spinning Plates Productions, his wife's?
And what happened?
Nothing.
Stock went nowhere.
Is Jokeland Incorporated? Is that the name of your company?
Off Our Rockers Incorporated.
Is your company? And you're the president of that company?
I am the president.
And who's the vice president?
Miss Nancy Sirianni.
All right. And who is the president of Spinning Plates?
Miss Nancy Sirianni.
And you're the vice president?
I don't know.
Are you the vice president of it? I mean, do they just trade roles?
I don't think I've been elected.
Have both companies ever been brought together on one project?
Occasionally we merge.
What does that mean?
So whack.
Banger like once a month.
No, this is so ridiculous. All right, go ahead, Robin.
South Carolina is finally taking the Confederate flag from the top of the State House.
Yeah.
The governor signed the legislation yesterday. Here he is.